Hey everybody, today is Sunday, June 28th, and day number 59 on my short sale investing challenge using the Short Sales Riches program. Pretty much today I worked on my PowerPoint. I finished it actually. Took me about 2 hours. I'm not a whiz at PowerPoint, but I don't even have PowerPoint. I found a free trial online. If anybody wants to create a PowerPoint, you can go to Microsoft website and download a 60-day free trial. I don't really plan on creating too many PowerPoints. I do have the free PowerPoint viewer. Never really was much into creating presentations, never had the need to. But they have a pretty cool 60-day trial. You can download it, which I did, and I created my PowerPoint today. And the concept is working with realtors, and pretty much it's geared, I guess, to give as a presentation to realtors or even to email to realtors, and why they would want to work with us and why it only makes sense. And to sum it up, the bottom line is, on their best day, they're assuming somebody else brings the buyer. If you're a realtor with a short sale listing, you're going to make 3%. Well, you also have to do all the negotiations, all the work with the bank. Hopefully you're going to get the buyer. Hopefully the buyer doesn't walk by the time the bank comes back with the approval, etc., etc., etc. Well, with us, we have a negotiating team. We have a team in place, a team of seasoned professionals. Therefore, you, Mr. Realtor, don't need to do any negotiations. You will never have to call the bank. You will never have to deal with sending in paperwork. And furthermore, because it's an A to B B2C transaction, at the minimum, we're guaranteeing you 6%, 3 on the front and 3 on the back. That's the sell, guys. It's 6%. So on their best day, if the banks don't cut, they're looking at 3%, and they do all the work. With us, they do none of the work, and we double their commission. I don't know. You don't have to be a great salesman in my mind to kind of get that idea through. As a matter of fact, one of my listings, I did an open house today, and 2 doors down there's a realtor who I know somewhat, not a friend or anything, but an acquaintance. And we were talking, they're townhomes, and mine's on one end unit, his is the other, so there were about 2 houses in between. And we got to talking a little bit, and I explained the concept to him, and he was explaining, like most realtors, how slow it is. The market's slow. You may have to take another job. And I said to him, Glenn, what are you doing with short sales? Well, nothing. Well, do you have any experience with short sales? Yeah, I do, but I did 2 of them, and they were terrible. It took forever, and one of them, the house went to foreclosure anyway. I said, well, look, here's what we do. And I explained what I just told to you in a little bit more detail. He's extremely interested. He's actually part of a larger team for Keller Williams over in New Jersey. And I think there's 7 or 8 people on the team, but the team lead, which is the broker, he wants me to set up a meeting with him to come in and present to the entire team, and he's excited about it. And why wouldn't he be? I mean, why wouldn't he be? With the current market conditions, and generally it is slow around the country, go after where the business is. The business is in short sales. More than 50% of all closings this year were some type of a distress sale, a short sale, a pre-foreclosure, REO, bank-owned, what have you. If you're a realtor and you're not aggressively going after that market, you are going to suffer. You are going to, feel the effects of the economy. But if you're working in that realm, you're going to be busy. The difference is this. Are you going to be busy like a dog chasing his tail around like some jerk on the phone with the bank all day, which you were never trained to do, which you don't want to do? And that's the most impression that a realtor has of a short sale. When they find out what we do, they almost don't believe it. You actually have to start overcoming their skepticism, because they're like, it sounds too good to be true. Yeah, I know. But skepticism is fine at face value as long as it's followed up by investigation. A very wise man told me that many years ago. Anyway, so what time is it? 4:30. I'm done. Time to go have a few drinks and relax. The sun is still out. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. We're going to have a great busy week this week. Check in again tomorrow. We'll see you then.